I'm sure you guys have heard of the term rock bottom, right? Um, in recent times and throughout my life, I've had a lot of issues when it comes to hitting rock bottom. Um, and as I just said, lately I've been experiencing a lot of adversity, a lot of issues. I mean, we all do. I mean, we all go through stuff in our lives where certain things just don't go right. You intend for things to go right, but for some reason they just go the other way. That's been a lot of the things that I've been going through in my life outside of YouTube. And obviously, I don't bother to, talk about, a lot of stuff that goes on when the cameras are not rolling, but I'm just trying to speak in general terms here. When you hit rock bottom, yeah, you feel it, you experience it, and it's hard to get out of. A lot of it is emotional, psychological, mental. Um, Putting aside all the physical, ramifications. I don't have any notes prepared for this episode of Motivational Talk. To be honest with you guys, I'm just winging it here. So if I bounce around from thing to thing, don't be surprised. Um, when you do something like this, when you do like a motivational kind of speech, you got to speak from the heart. You can't, you know, sound, you can't at all sound fake or anything like that. And I never try to do that with these things. Um, when you hit rock bottom, okay, what does that mean? It's like so many things have gone wrong in your life, and you're trying to battle through all of your adversity. You're trying to, get past all of your challenges. You're trying to get things fixed. You're trying to get things resolved, and for one reason or another, things just don't. They just don't right themselves. They don't get fixed. They don't get resolved. And you've tried everything. You've been trying to experiment. You've been trying to, change things up, and yet you see the end result of it. Nothing's changed, and you wonder why is that? Well, for me, I'm not speaking for everybody here, obviously, but just for me, from my own experiences, as a true believing Christian, you know, I believe that the Lord God Almighty, He has a plan in mind for me. Um, Obviously, I'm just a human being. I don't have all the answers. I mess up a lot. I screw up a lot. But I do know that my Lord and Savior, He knows what's best for me. He knows that I'm going through a lot of tough times right now. He knows that I go through a lot of adversity. I always have. Um, and lately, recently, no different. It's no different. Um, as a couple examples, without getting too detailed here, I've had issues with my lawnmower lately. Hasn't been working. Keeps breaking down. I just went outside yesterday, tried to mow my lawn, and my lawnmower just, kicked the bucket. It just crapped out on me, basically. So got to get it fixed again. Woohoo! Um, Also, been trying to look for work online last couple months. Haven't had an official job or position since the end of June. Been struggling, being honest with you guys. I'm not saying that's always going to be the case for me, but right now it is. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the adversity, getting very close, if not there already, that I'm feeling the effects of hitting rock bottom. Hence, that's the point of this video, this episode. Um, yeah, so I'm just putting this video out there for people that are wanting to listen to stuff like this, and for you guys that are experiencing anything similar to what I'm going through. Um, yeah, I'm just here to, again, encourage you. I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm not trying to look at the glass half empty. You got to look at things glass half full. You have to look at the positives of what's going on in your life. Because if you let yourself get anchored down by all the negatives, then you're not going to see any of the positives. You're not going to experience any of the ups if you keep focusing on the downs, so to speak. So, really, to motivate you guys, to encourage you guys, I'm saying this. Yes, you're going to have challenges. Yes, you're going to have adversity. And yes, you're going to have a lot of crap thrown at you, to be blunt. But don't give up. I'm always going to say this, guys. Don't give up on what you're doing. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on how you're battling. Um, you're gonna have tough days. You're gonna have bad days even. But also keep in mind that you're gonna have good days. You're gonna have halfway decent days. You're gonna have days where you can look back at and say, yeah, that was not so bad of a day. Some good things happened. Some positive things happened. To me on that day. And so I can't let things, for me, guys, I can't let things anchor me down. I can't let it happen. What I'm doing here with my channel, SCV Castle, it's like, yeah, I'm doing various things. I'm doing a mixture of things here and there, including this series called Motivational Talk. And I care about this series. Contrary to what, outsiders might think, it's like, oh, he's just occasionally posting motivational talk. He's not taking this seriously. Correction, guys. Yes, I am taking this seriously. And this is why I do this. Because when you're experiencing stuff like this is where a motivational talk kind of video comes into play. And yeah, you have to look at things positively. You have to keep fighting as hard as it is. And yes, you're going through the mud. You're, walking through mud, treading through it. And it's hard. It gets really hard. It gets really exhausting. And here's another thing, because it just came to my mind just now. Not so much mud, but trees, bushes. I remember going to a certain location, just for local travels that I do. I have fun exploring through places and treasure hunting, stuff like that. Pick up like pottery pieces and pick up bricks and things like that. That's what I do. That's what I used to do a lot. Not so much this year because it's been so hot and it rains all the time, but um yeah, but recently I tried to go back to my to that special location and try to do what did before. And when I was trying to get back to the entranceway of this place, kept being bombarded by heavy bushes, large trees, branches that were in my face every 5 seconds, trying to get through a certain part, and I couldn't because all these trees and bushes were redirecting me. I kept finding like dead ends, so to speak. It was terrible, and I ended up paying for it with my my feet getting hurt, and it was just it started off the process of exploring there on that day. It started off okay, but then it just really became a disaster. You know, almost feeling like I hit rock bottom there. Even trying to enjoy myself, it's like I can't even do it. You know, but it's like every single time that I go through this, guys, here's my point that I'm circling back to. Every single time that I experience, unusual stuff like that where I'm trying to do something positive and it turns out to be a negative, every time that I experience that, I always have to remind myself that the Lord allowed it. God allowed it for some reason to teach me something, to teach me, well, patience for one thing, but also teaching me that, you know, you can't always go by what you see physically. There's like I'm not trying to go too detailed here, but there's like a spiritual realm that we can't see that's always trying to hinder us, hurt us, and oh, it's real. I believe it's real, and so I have to keep all that in mind. And so I'm being taught certain things here and there. I'm being taught that you can't always go by your first impression. You can't always go by what you initially see. You have to like double check, triple check things. And when I go through adversity, when I go through challenges, I have to just keep reminding myself that, hey, you may go through something once and you think it's going to be okay, but it may not. And if it doesn't, just prepare and don't let it blow you out of the water, so to speak. So, yeah, guys, this is supposed to be an encouraging message to you guys. And just letting you all know that, hey, you're going to have issues, you're going to have challenges. Um, but hey, you're going to make it. Okay. Just because you have bad days doesn't mean you'll never have good days. Okay. You're going to have good days. Good days are ahead. And I truly believe that for me, that good days are ahead for me. I don't know what is ahead for me. I don't know what I'm going to be doing a few years from now. Okay. I'm doing this right now. I'm making a video like this right now. Um, I have STV Castle and all that. I don't know what I'm going to be doing 3, 4 years from now, for example. But what I do know is that the Lord has something planned for me, whatever that is. God has something planned for me, and I'm not going to give up on that. I'm not going to, just throw my hands and say, oh, I'm not going to do anything anymore. No, you can't do that. You can't just give up on what you believe in. You can't give up on what drives you, what motivates you, because there were like certain things that motivated me to start STV Castle in the first place. And you got to keep working on it. When you have a YouTube channel, you got to keep working on it. You can't just make a few videos and then you realize, oh, these videos are not so good, and then you just give up. No, you can't do that. You have to keep working on what you want to do so that you can get better, so that you can improve, and just keep going, keep fighting, keep battling. That's my message to you guys. It's like, okay, whatever it is that you're going through, okay, I don't care what it is. Like maybe some of the things that I just described about me, maybe you're going through something similar. Okay, a lawnmower blew up. Okay, you got lost in the trees one day. Okay, you don't have a job right now. Okay, yeah, but you're still alive, aren't you? That's my point. So, just keep fighting. That's all I'm going to say. Keep fighting, keep looking on the bright side of things, and you'll make it. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep making these videos, and I don't care. Here's another thing of adversity, real fast before I go. I don't care what YouTube thinks of these videos. I don't care what the YouTube algorithm, which is fake, which is automated, which is predetermined, which does not understand anything about the videos that you or I may make. Let's be honest. I don't care what the YouTube algorithm does to this video or any other video I make about motivational talk. I don't care. I'm going to keep making them. I'll make 100,000 more if I have to. And I'm going to see if the YouTube algorithm is just going to shut them all down. I love to see it try, to be honest with you. So yeah. So I will put in a graphic here, add a graphic here to represent this episode title, so you guys can see. This is just an audio recording, and yeah, you're going to have more of this. You're going to have more speeches like this, where it's like, you know, you get hit by adversity, so what? Keep going. That's my message. That's to the point. So yeah, this is Stephen Vitt talking again. This is motivational talk. This is intended to motivate people that are down in the dumps, that are hitting rock bottom. Pick yourselves back up, guys. Don't stay at the bottom. Go up. Climb that ladder. Go up. That's what I'm saying. So I'll be back with more. Take care, guys. Bye.